Welcome, students. Hope you people are doing well and you are fine as well. Today, our topic is for physical quantities. And during this lecture, the sequence of the lecture will be first of all, we will go for the definition of the physical quantities. Then, we will consider some examples for the physical quantities. And after discussing examples for the physical quantities, we will discuss about the characteristics of physical quantities. And after discussing, we will go to discuss about the kinds of physical quantities and what are the kinds, what are the types of the physical quantities, base quantities, and derived quantities. So, with this, we start our topic with the physical quantities. So, first of all, let's see what will be the sequence. Definition of physical quantities, examples, characteristics, kinds, base quantities, derived quantities. So let's define what the physical quantities are. All measurable quantities are referred as physical quantities. So what are the measurable physical quantities? Length. You see, you are measuring length of a cloth, length of a rod, length of a road. These are measurable quantities. Mass, quantity of a matter body contains. Mass, unit of mass is kgs, grams, milligrams, or so on. These are measurable quantities. Temperature, whenever you go to see doctor, he checks your body temperature. It's measurable. Time, seconds, minutes, hours, this is measurable. Density, mass per unit volume. Volume is also a measurable quantities. What are the quantities which are not measurable then? See, a person is how much hungry, how much thirsty, you can't calculate. How much intelligent, you can't calculate. How much honest, you can't calculate. These are some of the examples which I am quoting. These are the quantities which you can't calculate, which you can't measure. So these are some of the measuring instruments which are used to measure different types of the quantities. If you see first one, this is measuring tape to measure the length of any object. This is a balance which is used to measure the mass. This is thermometer which is used to measure the temperature of a body. These are some of the examples for the instruments which are used to measure the physical quantities. Now look at another type of example. It's measuring cylinder. It's used to measure the volume of any object, liquids, and also if you have irregular body and you are interested to calculate the volume of that irregular body, you can also calculate by using measuring cylinder by putting it of a small size inside measuring cylinder, and the level of the water will rise. This will show the volume of that irregular object. The next one is watch. It is used to measure the time. The next one is, this is written as A ampere. This meter is used to calculate the value of the current, what amount of the current is flowing. These are basically different types of the instruments. These are few examples to understand how the instruments are used to measure the physical quantities. Now, basic characteristics. There are two characteristics of physical quantity, which are number one, you have to remember, you have to keep in your mind whenever you have to understand basic concept of these quantities, then you have to consider two main points. Number one is numerical magnitude. There must be a numerical magnitude, 2 meter, 3 meter, 2 kgs, and then unit in which it is measured. Like I am quoting kgs, meter, second. These are different types of examples where if you are purchasing a sugar, that is 5 kg. 5 is basically numerical magnitude and kg is the unit. So this is the basic requirement for the physical quantities. There needs two types of the basic requirement. Number one is numerical value. That is, if you're measuring a clock, it's 1 meter. One is numerical, meter is its unit. Now let's discuss the types of the base quantities. Types of the quantities. Number one is base quantity. Those physical quantities, this one is a base quantity, and those physical quantities which form the foundation of other physical quantities. It means that you are going to calculate number of other types of the quantities, like density, like volume, like area. There are different types of the quantities which are calculated by using the base quantities. So basic concept of base quantities is that those physical quantities which form the foundation of other physical quantities. Now, what are the examples? Examples are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, intensity of light, and amount of substance. Basically, these are 7 in numbers. You see, these are 7 in numbers. These quantities are responsible to calculate the other quantities. These are used to calculate the other quantities. So they are the base quantities. Now, what are the derived quantities? All other quantities which can be described in terms of base quantities are called derived quantities. How you are calculating area? You calculate length with breadth, and when you are multiplying length with the breadth, you are calculating area of any substance. When you are calculating volume, basically 3 times you are multiplying base quantity, and then you are getting a derived quantity. If you see density, you are dividing and multiplying base quantities, and you are getting a derived quantity. Similarly, if you see force, you are multiplying different numbers of physical quantities, base quantities, and you are getting derived quantity. Now, let us see so what are the examples for the length. Base quantities examples are length, mass, time, temperature. Again, we are revising it to understand much more perfectly. So what are the examples for the base quantities? Examples for the base quantities are length, mass, time, temperature, electric current, intensity of light, and amount of substance. And what are the derived quantities? All other quantities which can be described in terms of base quantities, uh, that are area, volume, density, and force. These are the examples of the derived quantities. With this, today's class is over. So I hope you people have understood what we have discussed today in this class. That is, what are the physical quantities? What is the definition of physical quantities? Which type of the quantities are considered in physical quantities? What are the main requirement, basic requirement to represent the physical quantities? What are the types of physical quantities? What are the kinds of physical quantities, base quantities, and then derived quantities? We have discussed each and every one with example, and I hope you people have understood it. Thank you very much for your patience.